Howdy friends, it's your boy back at it again with the insanity. I'm kidding, my therapist tells me not to say that. I've been out enjoying the sunshine and the water and your sister. Got him. I'm kidding, I still haven't been laid. At this point I'm starting to feel like I've just hallucinated every time I've had sex. In which case I really like to start hallucinating again, so I've hoarded up like a lot of LSD. Like a lot. I'll keep you informed. No, but for real though, I've been out and about catching a tan. It's really good for my self-esteem is that rich white women pay for something that's half as good as this, so you know. It's good times to be alive. I like the summer. Except for that, now there's a fan on me when I'm under the fucking 5,000 Kelvin hot lamp. It's not comfortable is what I'm saying. Coming up to today's lesson, we're going to take it up way up the timeline. Like when we last left off, it was about 1000 AD. Now we're going all the way up to 1880, baby! Because we're learning about powered flight today. If you guys thought we were talking about flight of like birds, I got you covered. Yeah, it's not such a hot topic, turns out. It's just kind of flat until you get it right. Powered flight, though, is a really different animal because it contains people, and people are ridiculous. So, let's talk. Anyone who knows anything knows that flight is fucking hard. You see this math? Well, this isn't even the right math. Get that shit the fuck out of here. I don't even know what the real math looks like. That's how fucking hard this math is. And it needed a fucking buttload of it to get this shit done. Alright, now everybody knows that math is a harrowing thing to go through. It's pretty much true for everybody except for them. Mathematicians. Can't get enough of this stuff. I mean, at first I thought they were just masochists, but now I think they're something weirder. Anyhow, they barely come out into the sunlight, so it really doesn't matter for this piece. So the amount of math and research that needed to be done to get flight going was nuts. But the Wright brothers, you might know them, did it all the same. Now, the Wright brothers are from a place called Ohio, which is in a place called America, which sucks so bad that they tried to fly out of it. As can plainly be seen, it's not gotten much better. Now, these boys managed the first powered flight with like fucking propellers and an engine and like a glider. And I hear you ask, fucking how? I mean, look at this thing, what the fuck? Alright, so 1, settle down, you only have 1 heart. 2, to answer your question, cocaine. You see, to do the unholy amount of work required to do this much mathematics, they use a fucking buttload of cocaine. To those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about right now, don't worry, you've just never tried cocaine. To those of you who have tried cocaine, yeah boys! That's right, that's what I'm talking about, boys know how to party. Yeah, it's fucking insane! Fucking insane! Yeah, boys, fucking, yeah, it's great. I mean, no, don't do drugs. Bad for you. Real bad. Yeah, it turns out that cocaine was brought into widespread medical use around 1880, right about the time that another flying dude, Carl Lilienthal, who was German, took to the air. Eh? See those dates? See what I'm getting at? They were on drugs. That's what I was saying. I'm sorry, I forgot I already made that clear. Anyway, it makes sense. Cocaine, or go-cane, as it's referred to by me, and weirdly nobody else, is a hell of a motivator. Just look at this guy.
You wanted him, bitch? Is that who you really wanted? You sure about that? Dun, 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 dun,
That was fucking insane, right? He could have fucking died, which is actually exactly what happened to Carl. Not a big surprise when you're essentially cosplaying a goose 50 meters up in the air. Old Carl was a big guy though in the big aeronautical scene. Is that right? Aeronautical zine. And his death made a big impact on the Wright brothers. What? Shut up! What? Carl's fucking dead. Orville's fucking gone. Yes, Orville got fucked up. Is he still gonna be able to fly? No, man, he's done. Man, he's done for good. Oh, Carl, they got him this time. He nosedived his glider, Orville. Nosed it right down, man. 50 meters. Woo! He's fucking dead, Orville. Holy shit. Did it look cool? Oh man, did it look cool? Yeah, it looked cool, Orville. It was super dope. It was a super dope way to die, Orville. But I got an idea. I got an idea. What is it? I tell you, it's. What's the idea? It is. Wilbur. Or what? What's the idea, man? Engines, Orville. Engines on a glider. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. No, hold on. Alright, let's do it. So, these two idiots got to work in a real way. I mean, they spent 9 years just testing designs until they made their historic flight in 1903. Right? Literally reinventing the methods to calculate lift. All of this, whilst the actual governments were spending like 10 to 100 times the money they had on the same project and failing. And then Two Hicks in Ohio beat them to it literally years before they figured it out themselves. Right? These dudes fucking owned a bicycle shop. Right? They went flying on the weekends. This is like two amateur astronomers fucking winning the space race. Nobody would believe it, which is exactly what happened. Nobody believed that shit, right? They were like fucking, like, the French were like, bullshit, you know, and fucking whips them away until, you know, the Wright brothers got in touch with some French army officer who like put it into the, you know, French army Facebook group or some shit. I don't know, I stopped reading the Wikipedia just about there. You know, and after that, the brothers did what all successful Americans do. Sue people. Not kidding, they spent like literally all the time they had after their first initial success suing people for patents. And that's pretty much it for them. They died rich and unmarried, which is some serious goals, girl. I'm kidding. Wilbur died of typhoid fever. I mean, it was the early 1920s. It was a hoot. And you know, Orville did die rich and alone though, and like really alone. Like he lived alone, and his only companion was like his sister for forever, until she got married, and then he flipped his shit and never talked to her again. Nah, gotcha. He did talk to her again when she was on her deathbed for pneumonia. Yeah, fucking early 20th century, baby. It was really bad. Be really bad, just, you know, it's really not that bad being a millennial. It really is. Okay, that's it for today, though, or tonight. It's actually, fucking, I'm sure you can see that, but it is midnight. And I'm still gonna edit this video, so wish me luck. Like and subscribe. You know, it not only helps this channel grow, but it makes me really happy if you do that, because I see it. And shit. Love you, Bubbler. I'll see you next time. Yeah, I'm not kidding about the sister either. I mean, I've been talking about nothing but facts for like the past couple of minutes. Which is weird for me, I know, but I really just wanted to spill that hot historical tea with you. Really wanted to share that hot historical tea I found on Wikipedia.